Patrons of the Water Tower Blues Night recently got a treat as local musician Rusty McCarthy held a CD release for his latest, the Wexford Blues Sessions, an album recorded in Ireland in November 2012.
Well, I went over to Ireland and I hooked up with some people through Facebook, some musicians over there, and we did a couple of gigs the first time I was there, and the second time I was there, we did some art centers and some more, a little more serious kind of gigs and stuff. And then the third time I was there, I said, well, let's record this time, and, and record what it is we do, and just to see what it sounds like. So we roughly went into the drummers and music teachers. So we went into the little music school that teaches that, which is like a rickety old house, and we just sort of quickly set up, no headphones, nothing. We just sort of played live in the room, and I sort of shouted out changes, like some of the songs we were learning right then, and we just sort of scraped by, Sometimes we'd have to go over an ending a couple of times because we were just learning the tune, but basically I took the stuff back to Canada the next week, and over the last year I've overdubbed with a couple of keyboard players in Toronto, and the horn section over there, these guys behind you, came and did some horns within the last month, and then did the cover art, and away we go. He's gone and never to be, and I'm alone in Cork County. And I'm lucky we're in the age where I had my laptop and basically a sound card to record 8 tracks, so that was sort of enabled me to do what the Beatles did like 50 years ago with latest technology, right? So I had 8 tracks. In today's world of like hundreds of tracks, it's it's still nice to have the few. It could be a great thing sometimes too, right? So. Guys I'm playing with tonight, I figure they're the cream of the crop here in for me in Sault Ste. Marie, right? There's just in any other city they'd be serious working musicians, right? But they choose to live in the Sault, as I do right now too, right? So, I mean, I come from 30 years of playing music in Toronto, so it's a totally different world for me when I moved back about 8 years ago, but it's just, I've been able to do CD projects, which I could never do in Toronto. The pace was too fast for me to sit back and get it together, right? I mean, I tried. It wasn't until I came back that I actually started to do CDs, Well, I don't know. I mean, the musicians are there, and they're willing to work too. Like, I can call up Jay and say, come over and do a trumpet solo, and he's not going to charge me union scale to come over. Where in Toronto that would happen, right? So here people can get together and do music for nothing, right? So I don't know. I try to keep a good thing of music going through the club here. I started doing the blues night, and so I like to make it different. So I get to play with lots of different people in town too. That's great. That's what makes music great anywhere, right? All the different things going on. So a long way from ordinary to making sense of life. I have another CD. I have another CD that I started working on like 2 years ago, and then this one sort of got in the way, and Britta's CD and Guy Smith's CD sort of got in the way of me doing that. So I have yet another blues CD, which will probably be in the fall sometime, I think. Yeah, I have a couple of tracks to finish and vocals and some stuff, but it's almost ready.
The Wexford Blues Sessions can be checked out at cdbaby.com and purchased through iTunes, as well as locally through the Rad Zone. For more information on Rusty, you can visit rustymccarthy.ca. Reporting for Shaw TV, I'm Christian LeMay.